Hi, my name is Von Eisman, and behind me is the south spire of the Spires series that's just north of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I want to talk to you a little bit about free climbing and scrambling 101. First of all, you'll notice that we're in the shade. It's a good place to hike in the shade, climb in the shade when you're in Arizona. We're in the 1st of November. I'm on the north side of the south spire. The clothing, my preference is long sleeve shirt, relatively heavy. This is a nylon, but not the slick nylon. My pants are nylon as well. I also carry with me a sweat rag, so I'm not having to always go to my face wiping the sweat away, especially when I'm wearing my helmet. I prefer to go with shorts as opposed to pants. My feet attire: thick wool socks. These happen to be my Keen boots, but any kind of boots that suit you will work. I especially like these because they are so flexible, and we'll need those on our climb. I also have gone one size bigger than I normally wear. I normally wear a size 13. These are size 14s. I also have the Dr. Scholl's inserts, which I am very glad I made the purchase of. It protects the bottom of my feet. It fills out my shoes along with the wool socks, and as we climb and work our feet, they will begin to swell, so you will want that extra size shoe to accommodate that swelling. More of my gear is a day pack, a common day pack with my Camelback. I mix a 50-50 Gatorade or Powerade with water. I leave it in the refrigerator so I have a cool drink. This goes over my shoulder. Inside my pack for here in Arizona, you want to make sure you have a bite and sting kit. I also have other objects such as extra batteries for my camera. I have toilet paper. I carry extra energy snacks. I also carry footwear, Dr. Scholl's cushions, Band-Aids, crazy glue, a razor blade, tape. All of this is in case that we're out here and someone on the party or myself begin to wear a blister, then I can treat that immediately. There's my extra sweet and salties, my chewies, all of those sorts of things. I only eat these if necessary. They stay in my bag all the time. I replenish if I use them. I also maintain my cell phone. I make sure I'm in cell phone coverage. I also carry a bandana for tourniquet purposes, sunscreen. There's the whistle I carry. It's a waterproof whistle, so it'll work even when it's raining or wet. I don't carry a night or a lamp, a headlamp. Perhaps I should, but I always try to make sure that I'm leaving well before sunset, and if I'm not back right before sunset, people know that I am in trouble. I also carry an extra pair of sunglasses. I let people know where I'm going and about what time they can expect me to be back at the latest. Another important piece of gear are my gloves. I found the best selection of gloves to be at Home Depot. You want to make sure that you get gloves that are nice and big, not too tight, but not too loose. I prefer something on the loose end. I want to show you this volcanic rock that we have coming down here in Arizona. This is why you want to wear gloves. I've worn this hole completely through these gloves here, and on my fingers as well. I've worn holes all the way through these gloves. And you can see these sharp rocks. You definitely want to have gloves for climbing. Also, another part of my attire is this very ugly hat. And I use that for sun, keeping the sun out of my eyes, adding a little bit extra padding. So when I go with my helmet, and chin strap nice and tight, I am ready to go. Another part of my clothing gear is I wear nylon mesh undergarments, wicks the sweat away into my nylon, and then the breeze does the rest towards cooling and evaporation. I wear a nylon mesh top and a nylon mesh bottom. I'm fully attired now, helmet, hat, chin strap on, my long sleeve shirt, not buttoned because I want not to be constricted when I extend. I don't want the sleeves to grab me. There is a possible hazard that I could catch a sleeve or part of my garments on a rock. Happens rarely. My gloves are on. I'm ready to go. This is called practice rock. So what I'm going to do is illustrate some basic climbing techniques and then we'll go further. Before I start the climb, initially I will choose my route on the mega scale. On the micro scale, I'll look to see where I want to put my feet and my purchases with my hands. I also want to make sure that I have at least 3 points of connection at all times, either 2 hands and 1 foot, or I've got 2 feet and 1 hand. So I give a once over on where I think I want my route to be on this short climb. And I begin and I mark my purchase initially right on this rock, steady rock. Next purchase with my foot right there. I like the bottom of my boots. They are gridded so I can be able to catch on the rock and my feet won't slip. My next will be to grab purchases with my both hands. Glad I have my gloves on. And then I look to see where my next step was going to be, and then I put my foot there. I look for the next purchase, my left foot here. I'm good. Make an extension with my right arm beyond so I have something for leverage I can pull. Find my next purchase. Find a new grip for my hand. Checking, wiggling, make sure that the rocks are solid. That's what I like about the Arizona rocks. They are very tough. Rarely do I find a rock that will come apart. Notice I always have at least 3 points of purchase. I've come to the top. Now I want to make sure I'm staying low at all times. Low to the rock, low to the top. I don't want to be up high where I have a loose center of gravity or where a wind gust might blow. So I'm staying low and then over to the other side. That was a bit farther than I thought. Notice I'm staying low to the rock. I'm staying low to the rock, and where possible, I try not to keep my hands too far above my head. Energy use goes up exponentially each time you put your hands above your head. Again, I'm looking for purchase, feet and hands. I'm checking, making sure my purchase is good with my right foot. Checking my purchase with my left foot. Maintaining stability. Balance. Making sure my hand purchases are sure. This rock is loose. I do not want to use it for a purchase. That's why you always check. That was a good illustration of why we always have at least 3 points. My right foot slipped, but I had purchase with my left foot and both my hands. Got a good purchase with my left hand, good with my right. Notice I'm low, flexible. Step down, new purchase, step down. Another technique that might be used is to slide the foot over the rock until you find that next purchase. as opposed to trying to step over and finding that purchase, to slide down the rock. Successful descent. Purchase with my foot, purchase hand, purchase foot, purchase hand. Check back and forth, make sure we're good on our grips. Mark our next step will be with my right foot. Purchase. Pull, step. Check my purchase. Inch up with my left foot. Maintain purchase. This crack right here, excellent handhold. You can get way down inside that. Excellent purchase opportunity. Again, forward with my right. Step up with my right foot. Staying low to the rock. As I summit, stay low. Look for my new purchase with my left hand. New purchase with my right foot. Step up. That I used my right hand, shoulder, chest, all incorporated recruitment muscles to pull my left foot to the location. Always recruiting muscles, using your whole body when you climb. Stay low, maintaining points of contact. Now we begin the descent. Looking for points of purchase. Stable on the descent side. We're beginning the descent. Finished the ascent. Now my purchase, new purchase. Everybody good. New purchase. Points of contact. Notice soft rock. Do not want that one. My new purchase with my right foot. Down here, I'm good. Toe in. My new purchase. Loose rock. Step down. Find my purchase. And continue. Always checking. Be sure that hold is secure. Staying close to the rock. Loose rock. New purchase. New step. New step. I'm looking for a purchase that's going to be comfortable on my next step. Both right and left hand. Okay, full muscle engagement. I've got pressure on my left foot against the rock. It's just not resting there. It is muscular hold. New purchase with my right hand. I see my step with the right foot down to here. Successful step right there. And brought it down with my left foot, maintaining grip with my left and right hand. Moving down. This is what I like about my shoes. You can see here, rubber soles grip right in on that edge right there. Very nice, secure. Muscle. Close to the rock. Step, step, maintaining my purchase grip with my right and left hand, and then down. Successful descent.